Hello guys, it's Lisa. I'm here to do some readings. If anybody wants to come on, I know sometimes Sunday nights I'm able to get some people from the UK or Indonesia or Thailand, so I thought I would put it out there and see if there's anybody around who would like to have a chat in our chat room. Hi Joanna. Hi Benita. How are you guys doing tonight? Happily ever after. Happily, have you been here before? Hi, Natalia. Natalia, do you feel like being a moderator tonight, hon? Yes, okay. Angelica, I'll put you in too, Natalia, for a reading. And then Angelica. Okay, thank you, Natalie. If you can start to put together a list for me. Hi, Lynn. I saw your beautiful plant. It made me sad. My mother had the most beautiful one, and it died on the way up here when I moved her up here. And I've been looking for one. Nobody has any, and I've been looking for one. So just reminds me of my mom. That was nice to see that picture. It was beautiful. Hi, Linda. Saying hi to everybody. So Joanna, Benita, Happily Ever After, Natalia, excuse me, Angelica, Lynn, and Linda so far, and Patricia. Hi, Patricia. Special day for you, Patricia. Oh, that's awesome. I can grow my own from the cuttings? Mish, hi. Yep, you're in line, Mish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10. So I think Natalia's going to be my moderator tonight. She's going to put up all the names of everybody. Oh, that's awesome, Lynn. I'm excited to do that. So there's eight of you guys on, so I might as well get started, and we can still go up to 20 people altogether, Natalia, okay? So let's get started. Joanna, what would you like? I'm doing mini tarot readings today or psychic. I'm not doing mediumship, although I will for Patricia, if she would like. And Lynn. I guess I have to offer mediumship. I can't just offer it to 1 or 2 people. So I will, if anybody needs mediumship, I can offer it. I'm not a tarot reading. Okay, yeah. Angel, yes, you can be added to the list. Natalia is taking care of the list, and she'll definitely do that for you. Yeah, of course, Patricia. Joanna, you'd like a love reading? Okay, let me pull up the cards for love then. Okay, I'll put this down. You guys you always leave me comments. You like to see me shuffle, so I want to make sure you can see me shuffle these cards, okay? Okay, Joanna. Love reading for Joanna. Let's see what we get. Joanna, is there someone that's around you? And I'll tell you why, because I've got, thank you, Natalia. We're off to a good start. I hope you put yourself in there. Thank you. Angel is the last one so far, correct? And Goddess Love now. Hi, everybody. You can be added to the list. Natalia will put you on the list, Goddess Love Farah. Natalia is moderating tonight. Goddess, you get to sit back and enjoy. I will ask those of you that are so interested or are interested to, down below is donations of love, where you guys can donate. And I know I haven't asked for that from people in quite a while, but if people would like to donate to my channel to keep it running smoothly, that would be wonderful. I would be very grateful. Thank you. Okay. You're on the train. Okay. Well, hopefully, whenever you're around, if you're not here for your reading, Goddess, I'll come back to you. So anyway, what I was saying, Joanne, is the reason I asked is because the cards you got tell me there's somebody that was holding on to your heart that really kind of deceived you. Is that accurate, Joanna? I'll put this back up since I shuffled the cards. Because the first card I got is deception. And it's almost always a card that I get when somebody that they're dating or they're thinking of dating or whatever is kind of what they used to call yes, it is true. Okay, Joanna. Very true. Kind of a player a little bit, deceitful, doesn't always tell you the truth, kind of makes you feel like a crazy person, like you're going crazy when it's stuff they're actually doing, is what I'm hearing, Joanna. And you did have an interest in them. There was no doubt that there was an interest there, but unrequited means it was like on one side. I don't really feel like he ever, 555, you're right, Natalia. I don't feel like he ever really gave you everything back that you deserved, Joanna. But the third card I got is a new love. So there is somebody new that's coming in for you. I pulled 3 cards. Oh my God, why? Why what, hun? The unrequited part is true, yeah. But that's okay, because we're putting these cards down and putting them away. This is the card, new love, that we're going to focus on. You don't know this person because they have their back to you here in this picture. Okay, so there's somebody new that's coming in. And I feel like I pulled 3 cards. I feel like it'll be within 3 months. So I'll say February, March. By the end of April, you'll know this person. And it looks like it's going to be a nice relationship. I mean, it's always up to the 2 of you to make that distinction. You know, you both have free will. But I feel right now, looking at the cards and what I'm feeling, is that it's going to be really nice. Are you able to let go of this past person, Joanna? The person that deceived you? It's like they were wearing a mask. They didn't tell you the truth about themselves. Does that make sense? Has nothing to do with you, by the way. Don't let them try to convince you that there's something wrong with you, because there isn't. It's totally them. And this new love is going to show you that, because they're going to be 100% on board with making you their, like putting you on a pedestal, making you feel wonderful. I think he will try to do the same thing. I don't know what that means. I think he will try to do the same thing. If you think he's going to try to come back, I mean, we're in the pre-shadow for Mercury retrograde right now. Mercury retrograde starts on the 30th of January. So the pre-shadow is now. It starts on the 15th, for 2 weeks ahead of time. And the pre-shadow always brings back old love interests, old girlfriend, boyfriends, old friends. You know, when we're in retrograde, there's a lot of miscommunication. That's right. Not only let's not text exes, but even texts and regular emails you send out, Natalia, can come back and bite you, because people will misunderstand. There's a lot of miscommunication. Yes, now is not here, but he will return. But do you want him to return, Joanna, is what I'm asking you. Because you do have the opportunity for a new love to come in that you don't already know, if you can let go of this person, because I feel like this person has been deceptive, has not been honest and truthful with you. So I feel like it's time to let go of this person. Some way I know if it's not the best. Some way I know is not the best. He's not the best for you, this ex or this person from the past. So are you able to let go of him? Because the angels are saying he's toxic to you. He's not a good energy for you. But this new energy, this new love that's going to come in before the end of April is a good energy. So if you can but you have to let go of that past. Okay, you have to let go of that past energy first. And now's a really good time at the start of the pre-shadow for Mercury retrograde to let go of past people. Let them go. They're not serving you any purpose and they're toxic. Okay, Joanna? And then once you've let them go, you're able to let the universe know, and the universe will bring you a new love. It actually says a new person will be stirring your romantic feelings. So this is nice. So let go of the past. Let them know you're done. Don't fall prey to them anymore, because I feel like they used you. And wait for this new love to come in. Hi, Tamara. Yes, I just need you to subscribe, hun. Once you subscribe, then you can be added to the list. You're welcome, Joanne. Something nice, Joanna, to look forward to, though. That's awesome. A new love coming in. That's wonderful. Thanks, Natalia, for taking over about already subbed, and I just came in late, never got a reading by you. Okay. I don't remember your name on my list for subscribing. Yes, Joanne, I do think it's true. Yes. Just wait and be patient. Let go of the old person, though, so your heart can open fully to this new person coming in. Okay? Tamara, let me check, because I don't have your name on my list, hon, as people that have subscribed. Did you take the subscription back? Which could have happened, and if you did, then you might need to resubscribe. I came in late I was getting off. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't have you on my list, but that's okay. I'm only reading for my subscribers. That's why I like to be honest about it. But hopefully, can you unsubscribe and then resubscribe, Tamara, for me right below? And that way it'll resubscribe. Thank you. And Natalia's giving you some instructions too. I'll move on while Natalia gives Tamara directions. Bonita, how can I help you tonight, hon? I hope you guys are sharing this out. Remember, share it to YouTube, share it to Facebook. There's a share button below. Share it to different YouTube channels. Wherever you can put my name up to all your friends, I would appreciate it. Would it be a good idea for me to reach out to the Capricorn mom, to try and connect? What type of response will I get? Oh, the Capricorn's mom. Would it be a good idea for me to reach out to the Capricorn's mom to try to connect? What kind of response will I get? Well, that's a free will question, so it'll just depend on them if you'll get a good response or not. But I do feel like, so if they were on private, now that you're out, you can subscribe and it'll show up for me, Tamara. So resubscribe and then I'll see if it comes up for me, okay? So Bonita, I'm not sure I answer your question. I mean that I understand your question. Hi, Girl Power. I just need you to subscribe. And you'll be put on the list, Girl Power, once you subscribe. When did you subscribe? Because it didn't come through now. You must have private settings if you just did it. Okay, I got Tamara. I just got yours. Thank you for going off private settings. Thank you. Girl Power, yours has not come through, so I'm going to have Natalia talk to you because you might be on private settings. It came through to Tamara. So may I ask, how will things go moving forward regarding the Capricorn and I? Okay, let me pull some cards, okay? Let me shuffle and pull some cards. I don't know how this person is going to respond. Do they know you're interested in them? I just like to be fair to everybody, Tamara. That's why I always ask for people to be subscribed and stay subscribed, because then you'll know every time I come on. I come on 3 to 4 times a week. And then I also have a lot of readings that I do every day for people. So you can definitely come on and enjoy those as well. And I do special readings. On the last Sunday's reading, live reading like this, I talked about all the astrology that's going on for the next month. And I often do stuff like that. Okay? So Tamara, yours came through Girl Power. It didn't come through yet. More co-parent. It's not romantic, more co-parenting. Okay. Okay, Girl Power. It didn't come through. Tamara's on there. Girl Power, I need you to follow Natalia's instructions because it's not coming through to me. So that's it. They're on private settings. So she will help you. Natalia will help you, Girl Power. And then you can get a reading and get added to the list. Okay. So it's not romantic. Let's see. More co-parenting or trying to. Okay. Yeah, you have abundance. So the abundance, yeah, and happy family life. So the card I have is the Page of Pentacles, which is abundance in material wealth. It could be abundance in love, marriage, relationship, whatever. This could even be co-parenting for you, okay? Because it does show that you have a very happy life. You have the 10 of Cups, and that's very happy. Sorry, my cat just made a really funny noise, like she hit the glass or something. Happy life, happy home, 10 of Cups, most beautiful card on the deck. Really, your emotions are really happy. So I feel like it's really good, Benita, the opportunity for you to have them try to co-parent more. Okay, so I think you just need to actually contact them. And when you contact them, it'll be, it's plentiful, it's bountiful. The enlightenment will be around you. So it'll be a really good time for you to do this. Do this before the Mercury retrograde, which starts on the 30th of January, I'm hearing. Okay? Are you a Virgo or a Gemini, Bonita? Are you a Virgo or a Gemini, Bonita? Because there's currently no communication. Yes, Gemini. So that's why I heard that it was important for you to do this. Gemini and Virgos are both ruled by the planet Mercury. That's our ruling planet. And when Mercury goes retrograde at the end of this month on the 30th, it's going to be even harder to get the communication going. So if you want to communicate, find a way to either show up where they are when you know they're going to be there to communicate. The readings are free, catnip, if you subscribe. Natalie can help you subscribe. You can donate, though. Natalie's right. Down below, I have donations of love for those that wish to help the channel. I know everybody's really tight for money, but it keeps me able to do this. And I haven't had a lot of people that have helped, so I'd be grateful for anyone who would like to help. Thank you. Catnip, right below there's a subscribe button. You can try it and see if you come through. And if you are, then your settings are set to public, which is good. And Bonita, I would just say before the 30th, when we turn into Mercury retrograde, you want to make sure that you can try to communicate. Try to find this person and try to get an answer. Okay? I think that's important. Okay, Bonita? And I think you'll get a good response if you do. You've had a hard time communicating. I don't know if they've changed their info. Are you looking for financial support? Because these cards answer the question like it's financial support. Are you looking for financial, not just co-parenting, but financial support as well? Because that's what this card indicates. You would like them to help financially. Hi, Haley. I don't have your subscription yet. So we can put you on the list once you subscribe. Natalia will help you subscribe. Down below, there's a subscribe button. If you could please subscribe, I get the notice when it comes across the screen. And then once it comes across the screen, I can definitely add you to the list. But just in case you're on private settings, because you haven't subscribed on my channel, I just checked. It hasn't come through. You might be on private settings. So there's a subscribe button down below, and you have to stay subscribed so that you can, every time I come on live 3 or 4 times a week, that you'll be able to get a reading once you're subscribed, and it stays on permanently. If you take it back, I can see when it goes back, and then I won't do the readings, okay? Because it's really just for everybody. Haley, I think you need to follow Natasha and her directions to press your profile picture above. I think your settings might be on private because it's not coming through for me. So please follow Natalia's directions to subscribe. And then you want to refresh. Thanks, Natalia. Haley, Natalia's in blue, so just follow her instructions. Right above you, your last post, it says press your profile picture, your channel, edit channel. It gives you all directions on what to do. And then turn off, keep all subscriptions private, so you make them public. Then you can resub and hit refresh, or hit refresh and then resub. Actually, it's the other way around. So you want to hit refresh the channel and then resub. Okay, and as soon as it comes up, I will let Natalia know so you can get a reading. And I'm still waiting on that the other person who came on, and I don't remember their name. Catnip. You still have not subscribed, hon. So if you'd like a reading and you'd like to be added to the list, do you see them stepping up into the future? I see that they're going to be forced to step up. I don't see them voluntarily stepping up, Bonita. Unfortunately. I feel like this is something that the courts will make them do, but I don't think it's going to be their choice. Okay, Ann? You may have to pursue it harder and legally. Haley, I just got your subscription, so thank you. Now I am just waiting. I got Haley's, so Natalia, we can add Haley Jensen. I just got hers, Jenkins. Haley, that's my mother's maiden name, Jenkins. And then Catnip, I'm still waiting for yours. So make sure you stay subscribed and notified, Haley, so anytime I come on 3 or 4 times a week, you'll be notified that I'm on and you can come on and get a reading like today. Okay, so Natalia will add you to the list. You can see the list above. And you've been added, so we'll get a reading today. I know you're in court, Bonnie, but it seems like you're not getting a good response from your attorney. Meme, I just need you to subscribe. Down below, there's a subscribe button. I only read for my subscribers. So please subscribe, and then we can add you to the list. Okay? I know. It's really, anytime anybody comes to YouTube, anybody's YouTube, it's usually on private, so you have to make it public. Okay. I don't have you as a subscribe, though, so you may want to unsubscribe and then resubscribe. Meme or Mimi. And then I'll know that you're all set. Okay? I'm going to move on. And we'll see if you decide to do that. She'll add you to the list for a reading. Happily ever after. You're next. Yep, I just got it, Mimi. Thank you. Natalia, I just got Mimi's subscribe. So Mimi, try to stay subscribed even when you leave. Yes, you just got it. It's perfect. But stay subscribed when you leave tonight. So next time you come on, I come on 3 or 4 times a week, you'll be notified and you can get a reading every time. Okay? Some people leave and they don't know that they have to stay subscribed because I won't go through it every time with them. I'm not, probably, you know, it was under private settings and now it's showing. So that's awesome. So happily ever after, are you here? And if anybody wants a second reading, they can go to Donations of Love down below and donate. And let Natalia know that you donated, and I can give you a second reading as well, or answer a second question. So happily ever after, I don't think she's here. So Natalia, you're next. What would you like to know tonight, hon? I'm not sure either, Mimi, but I'm glad it's showing now. You just came across. So that's awesome. So Natalia, what would you like to know tonight? Will there be a new love? Will a new love come in? Okay, let's check. Now, Natalia had a private reading with me, and you can go to northernlights.1 down below and read all about, under my name, Lisa Ashton, read all about the types of readings I offer and the price. And you can call me, and my phone number's there, and we can schedule a private reading. Okay? Let's see when a new love is coming in. Okay. First off, I feel like a new love is already here. But you're not opening your eyes to this new love. There's somebody that's interested in you, because this is the truth coming out, and this is you still blindfolded. You don't want to know the truth, that somebody's interested in you, Natalia. Does that make sense? That there's someone in the picture, but you're not picking up on their energy, either that, or you're not wanting their energy. If you don't want this particular person, if you open your eyes, you will have a choice. And I feel like within 2 months, this new love will come in. If there's somebody now. And this is you just sitting on the truth, right? You're sitting on the throne of the swords and the cup. This is the King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign. Okay. So it's somebody new that'll be coming in within 2 months. And you'll learn the truth about one of them, and you'll be really happy. Take your blindfolds off, and this is you sitting pretty with the King of Cups, happy emotions. In 2 months, you have the 2 seahorses. I always see things in double when it's 2 months, the 2 swords. So it's like within 2 months, you will have a new love coming in. And this is not, like I said, this is cups. So this is water signs, which could be a Scorpio, it could be a Pisces, it could be a Cancer. I'm also hearing Capricorn. Okay, Celia, you didn't come through as subscribed. So you can hit the subscribe button right below, or you can let Natalia take you through the instructions in case your settings are on private. I will see you come across the screen when you do subscribe, and then I can let Natalia know, and we can add you to the list, because I only read for my subscribers, okay? It is amazing, and it looks wonderful. It looks like it'll be a nice, I would say within a couple of months, hon. Okay? I feel like life has kind of thrown everything at you. And it's really hard, not hard to keep the day straight, but it's lonely. And I feel like that's going to end. Oh, okay. So Natalia is now giving Celia directions. Yeah, sometimes, Celia, if you unsubscribe and then resubscribe, like Mimi is saying, sometimes that works too. I know so much is happening, but things are going to be heading towards clear waters, which is nice. Okay? I look forward to hearing about it, Natalia. You're so welcome, hon. So it didn't come through, Celia. That's why I'm wondering if maybe you're on private settings and you need to let Natalia walk you through that. because it's not come. It hasn't shown up for me yet. I'll let you know, or I'll let Natalia know as soon as, so you can be added to the list as soon as it comes through, or you can let Natalia walk you through making sure that your settings are private. Either way, you'd like to do it. If you want to just wait and see, you can, but you can be added to the list after Natalia walks you through it. So Angelica, how can I help you, hon? And then comes Lynn. Natalia will help you, Celia. Angelica, are you here, hon? Here you are. Is there love coming? Everybody wants to know about love tonight. The other night it was career. Tonight it seems to be about love. Everyone has love on the mind. So let's take a look, Angelica, for you, okay? You've been alone for a while, or you said goodbye to an ex a while ago, Angelica? Is that right, Angelica? So now you hit subscribe again, Celia, and then refresh, or refresh and subscribe. Valentine's Day is sooner than we think. It is, and that's why I think you've been in quarantine. Oh, okay. I hope you're feeling okay. So feeling very alone. Yes. All right, let me pull a couple of cards for you, hon, and see what we get. Okay, nice. You have 2 Pentacle cards, which is usually, it could mean money coming in. It could be health, wealth, love, destiny, whatever you're manifesting. Now's the perfect time to manifest this, because you have both the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles, which is all about abundance in this area. So if you're looking for abundance of love, you just have to manifest it, and it'll be here. Okay, and I hear within 2 months, 2 cards. At the outset, it'll be 6 months based on the pentacles that are in the trees, but I do feel like it's going to be coming to fruition soon. Okay, Angelica? Somebody has been talking to you, or you've been talking to somebody. Is that accurate? Hi, Vision. She can be added, Natalia. She's already subscribed. We're just trying to get Cecilia to subscribe, because Cecilia is not coming through. So does that make sense, Angelica? No, it's still not coming through, Celia. Not sure why. No, it didn't come through yet, Celia. Nope, not yet. Angelica, yes, but he's moving to Florida. Okay. So are you going to keep in touch? Are you going to try to do the long distance thing, or do you want somebody new to come into your life? I'm sorry, Cecilia. It has to be your computer, hon, because I'm getting other subscriptions that come up as people come on. You changed your settings. Now you must just hit subscribe again. It does make sense. Okay. Know that love is out there for you, Angelica. You're not going to be alone for much longer, okay? I feel you, because I haven't gone out much either. So I understand what you're saying. It gets lonely. Okay, next I have Linny. Linny, are you here? Are you still here? Like I said, if anyone would like to donate and keep the channel going, help me buy new cards. I just bought a new set of cards. Thank you. You're concerned about your health. Okay. I can do a reading on your health. I can't really, I'm not picking up anything. Jay Silk, you can be added as long as you subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll be notified as soon as you subscribe, and then we can add you to the list. I'm still waiting for Celia to be added to the list. Lynn, what is it you're worried about, hon? And I'll ask specifically. You're stressed. I know you're overwhelmed. Let's see what the cards say. You're moving away from that stress, which is really good. Okay, I'll wait and see if it shows up, Jay Silk. It hasn't come across yet. As soon as it does, I will let Natalie know. As soon as the subscription comes across, okay? What do you mean, Venusian? For free? Oh, like make a wish list, and then I don't want people to spend that much money. People have been donating like $10, $20, which is really nice. And when I add them together, it helps. But I will make a wish list. So it'll be under my email address. Well, no. How do I make a wish list known to everybody, Venusian, since you're giving me directions from donors? Amazon is just so much more convenient. Well, yeah, but I'm also buying candles. I'm buying equipment. I need to buy a new camera. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Lynn, I got interrupted, but I wanted to tell you that I pulled the sun. So if you're worried about your health, the sun is the very first card that came up, hun, which tells me there's nothing seriously wrong, and that things you'll start to put them in perspective or start to see the light, so to speak. Okay? And you're moving away from any chances of any illness. We see your face. We don't see you moving away. You're going to be fine, hun. Okay? But we can definitely talk. The stress is starting to leave and the sun is shining. So this tells me not to be concerned about the health issue, but we can definitely talk more. Yeah, I don't know where I would do that for a wish list because I don't want people to, yeah, I'd rather do it by donation. You can use your credit card in Venmo down below if someone wants to donate, and that would be wonderful. That would really help out my channel because I don't get paid to be on here. This is all free. Okay, Venusian, thank you for the idea. I'll have to figure that out, but in the meantime, okay. I mean, in the meantime, if people would like to donate, they can donate below to donations of love. And then I can add it up and people can buy me decks. That, you know, help me with decks, help me buy candles, help me buy sage, help me buy new angels, help me buy new equipment. I need a microphone. I need a new camera. I mean, there's a lot of things I need. So the, you know, part of the community can help me down below. So Lynn, it looks okay. Try not to worry, but we'll definitely talk, okay? So I'll help you with that. J Silk, it's not showing up, hun, as a subscription. If you resub again, yeah. I don't know if you're in private settings, but it's not coming through for me. As soon as it does, if it does come through, I will definitely let Natalia know. But right now it's not. Okay, Linda, will you find your lab mixed dog a home? Oh, you're having to rehome him? I'm going to pull some cards for you, Linda, okay? Yes, big fat yes. This is the 9 of Cups. It usually comes right across my screen, J Silk. Like as soon as someone subscribes, it comes across my screen that they subscribed, and yours hasn't come across yet. So I'm waiting on it to see, okay? So this is a good card. This says yes, he's toasting. He's having a celebratory toast to a good home for sure. And I'm sorry you're having to let your buddy go. But this is telling me absolutely. Okay, and there's movement in that direction. I mean, if you haven't already heard from somebody that's going to come and check him out, I feel like you will in the next day or so because there's movement in this area. Okay? So yes, you will find a good home for him. For sure, Linda. Okay? Just be patient and meet them and see how you feel. Trust your gut on how you feel about them, okay? Yeah, J Silk, I refreshed, and I'm not getting you. I'm not getting your subscription. So that's why I said it always comes across, and it hasn't. It comes across my screen. I can see it. You guys can't, but I can see it. You're welcome, Linda. Good luck, hon. Trust your gut. You'll know the right person when they show up, okay? Patricia, how are you doing today? I know it's a tough day. You're welcome, Linda. My pleasure, hon. How are you holding up today, hon? Patricia. Natalia, I think you're holding up okay. Did you have a good day? Nothing bad happened on your son's birthday. Unless it did in your life. In the world, it didn't, if you noticed, which is really a good thing. He's telling me that, so he's aware of that too. And that's a good thing. So he's happy. Do you have a question for him, hon, that you would like to ask? J Silk, I'm checking again, hon, to see if it came through, okay? Didn't come through on my... Nope, it hasn't come onto my channel. So your settings have to be private. Oh, that's lovely. Yes, he does know. Patricia, he's aware. Nope, nope, hold on. Patricia, you're not supposed to be. Oh, Cindy, I think you put Patricia by mistake. Because I was talking to Patricia. Okay. Patricia, can you hear me, hon? Thank you for getting Cindy. Did he hear from his son today? Let me ask. Yes. He's telling me yes. Says it's been a very celebratory day today. He's talked to the people he's wanted to talk to. Did he just come to you in a dream, Patricia? Patricia, did he just recently, did he come to you in a dream in the last couple of days? Oh, you can't remember. Okay. Okay, Jay Silk, thank you anyway, hon. I'm sorry that you're not subscribing, but for some reason, I think your settings are on private. I know Natalia walked you through that, but they're still showing up as private because I'm not getting a, I would, if you want to say, I'm happy that this was a good day. Me too. I'm happy it was a good day too. And I was thinking about you this morning when I first woke up. I knew it was going to be a tough day. So I said a little prayer, and I'm glad it turned out to be a really happy day. And you had a chance to speak with him as well, he's telling me, because he's heard you. Jay Silk, if you are subscribed, I would stay subscribed. Maybe in the next day or two it'll show up suddenly, and then next time I'm on in 2 days, I can read for you then. But if you don't come up as subscribed, then I can't read for you. So hopefully you will. You're so welcome, Patricia. Patricia, you always talk to him. He hears you, okay? And he knows he was waiting for something to happen today and it didn't. So that's good luck. That's awesome. I'm really glad. I'm really glad, Patricia. Do you have any questions for him, hon? I keep checking, Jay Silk, to see if it's coming on. That's all you wanted to know? Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Now that this day is behind us, we can move forward and things will get lighter and lighter for you, the energy, okay? That's awesome. Misha? You're welcome, Patricia. My pleasure. Or Mish? Or Mish? I don't know how to pronounce it. Julie J. Hi, Julie J. Natalia, you can add her. Mish, here. I would so appreciate a mediumship reading. Well, I can't just do a general mediumship reading unless you have somebody specific you want to ask a question of. I did one for Patricia because Patricia had done a private reading with me and I was familiar with what an important day is for her, but I can't do just a straight mediumship reading. I would have to meditate on your situation, etc. Okay. Let's pull some cards. What's wrong? Is he just getting into a lot of trouble? Oh, okay. If he's going to get in, you're waiting on a letter? No, there's some things that happened at school is what I'm hearing from your angels. No, just anxiety with school. Yeah, he doesn't want to go. He has separation anxiety from you. Is that correct? Let me see what you can do. Have you taken him to talk to somebody? Because the cards I pulled, this is the first card, like you're not happy with any of the solutions you've gotten. You've not been happy with any of what the teachers have told you or what the guidance counselors told you or how to make this change. And here the universe is bringing you another option and you're not even interested in that. It's almost like you've given up on the school being able to help you and your son. Is that right? Not in trouble. Right. Yes. He's got a lot of anxiety, and I don't feel like the teachers are helping you with this anxiety is what I'm saying. Yeah, and you're at a loss of what to do. I feel like you've kind of given up on the fact that anybody's being supportive of this. Everybody's trying to basically put it out of their mind is what I'm hearing. Can he work from home? Can he do his schoolwork from home as opposed to having to go in? He tries, but not enough effort. Okay. Because that's what, if he's going to make a decision that he's not going to go to school because he's too anxious, he's going to have to try more at home. And you can maybe put that out to him. You know, if he doesn't try enough at home, he is going to have to go back to school where he's nervous. That kind of thing. It's kind of a little bit of an ultimatum or a tough love kind of situation. Because I feel like he could work from home, but he has to put in the effort. Every single day you have to see the effort being made. And that's what I would tell him. Otherwise, he's going to need to go back to school. Well, he's making his own bed. You know, they can actually arrest him on truancy. I mean, I don't know how old he is, but they can actually come after him if he doesn't show up in school. So you have a lot riding on this as well, Mom, because they also can come after you for not pushing your son to be in school. So you want to be careful with that, okay? Somehow he's got to make an effort from home, is what I'm hearing. Here, I was out in the rain. Or Mom, according to truancy laws. That's what I'm saying. Or they can come after Mom, according to truancy laws. So if he doesn't go to school, you could get in trouble. Mish. That's why I'm saying just what Venusian said. Truancy laws are on the parents' shoulders to get their child to school. So if you want to be nice and not push him to be anxious, then he has to show some effort. Otherwise, truancy can come after him. Truancy can come after you. Have you had him talk to someone, like a counselor or a psychologist or someone? It is stressful, but I feel like the boundaries haven't been strong enough around him. There's been no accountability. So nobody has, like, made him accountable for his decisions. Well, you can't let him refuse. He has to go to school then, plain and simple. If he won't do his work, he has to go to school. How old is he, Mish? He's a sophomore. Okay, so he's still like 15 or 16 years old, right? Maybe from your computer, you should download what truancy is, or ask the school for one of their handbooks and highlight the area about truancy and how he can get in trouble and how you can get in trouble. Because the school handbook will talk about that. That's what I'm hearing from your angels anyway. Can you do that? Can you get a school, a booklet that has all the information about the school, all the rules and regulations, things like that, and then you can highlight the area about a child not coming in or showing up and what that means for you also. Because I don't feel that he wants to get you in trouble. I think that might be a good place to start. Also, if he's not already seeing a counselor, I think seeing a counselor to help with the anxiety about being in school will help. I feel like a little bit of this on his part is manipulative, hon. He may be fearful, he may have some anxiety, but I feel like a little bit of him not, or his refusing to not do work at home is a little manipulative. And because he can get away with it with you, I feel like it's easy for him just not to do it. And so he needs to, the school needs to know maybe that he's refusing. You need to almost get him in trouble, I guess is what I'm saying. He needs to see that accountability come down on him. It will work, the angels say. He refuses the counselor. He won't get in the video, telehealth, or telephone. Yeah, I just would go to the school and tell the school, you know, they need to do something about the truancy. It's up to the school to get him to come in if you can't. I know it's beyond stressful, but I feel like you're like aiding and abetting. You're allowing him to continue to do this by not holding him accountable. After he says no, you leave it alone, and he's got the whole day to himself. So, you know, take away everything. Take away his phone. Take away his computer. Take away, you know, his TV. Take away all these things until he agrees to do schoolwork, and he can earn it back by doing his schoolwork. You know, some kids you have to do it that way, where you take away things. He shouldn't have his phone. He shouldn't be able to talk to people. He shouldn't be on his computer. All those things, unless he's doing schoolwork. So I would start taking things away, make him accountable, instead of, you know, being like helping him by not holding his feet to the fire, so to speak. Okay? Because you don't want to get in trouble and be arrested for truancy. So take away the phone, take away anything that's important to him, his music, whatever. Okay, Mish? Keep me posted. Angel is next. It's hard. I understand, hon, but you could start taking things away. You're paying for his phone, right? Take it away from him. He gets his phone after he does a full day of schoolwork. Angel, I love reading around me and Elisa, her feelings and outcome if I confess her. What does that mean? Her feelings, I can't tell what she's thinking or feeling. Because I don't have her permission to talk to her angels like I do for everybody that's on here. If she was on here, I could know what they were feeling, what her feelings were. I don't know what you mean by outcome if I confess her. Angel. Yeah, I don't know her feelings for you because she's not on here. So I don't have permission by the angels, by her angels, to go in and see what her feelings are. Oh, I think she'll have a good reaction if you tell her your feelings, but I can't tell how she's reacting, how she's feeling is what I'm saying. I think it's kind of you going in blind. Right. I don't think anything bad will happen if you say to her how you're feeling. I think she'll think about it, and I think you'll be pleased, Angel. I just can't read what her feelings are towards you, but I think she will have a good reaction if you talk to her and confess to her your feelings. Yeah, I feel like I can see the two of you together, but I can't read to see if she likes you. Okay, that you're going to have to find out on your own by talking to her. Okay, Angel? Well, I can pull a couple of cards. But I don't know how accurate they're going to be because I'm not. It says express your love is the first card that came up. So you need to tell her how you feel for sure. Okay, it says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So be the first one. I don't know. It says give your relationship a chance. So I don't know if this is the right person, but you need to express your feelings first. And then you'll know for sure if it's I was thinking to tell her by February 14th. Okay. I think that's a good plan. I think that's right in the middle of Mercury retrograde, though, Valentine's Day. It starts on the 30th of January, ends on the 20th of February. So it might be hard for her to take in the feelings and for her to adjust to the feelings because miscommunication always happens during Mercury retrograde. You're Gemini. Yeah, and Gemini and Virgo are ruled by the planet of Mercury. And when Mercury's in retrograde, yeah. So we're ruled by that planet. So I'm a Virgo. So we feel it even stronger. So I don't think during a retrograde is the time to tell her that you like her or have feelings for her, because I think she'll misunderstand and it won't come across real and it won't stick. So I think if you can tell her before the 30th of January how you feel, some way, shape, or form, write her an email, something like that, text her, call her, talk to her. It's better before the 30th of January or after February 20th. Okay? And I think you will get a good response because this is saying express yourself and then, give your relationship a chance. I don't see that. That's a free will question, Angel. I don't know if she'll say yes. But I think you have a better chance of her saying yes before the 30th of January. If you wait till February and Valentine's Day, it's right smack in the middle of Mercury retrograde, and it's going to affect your communication and how she hears you. And it's not going to be for a positive, you're not going to get a positive outcome. So tell her, like Natalia's saying, tell her before January 30th. Okay? Good. So definitely tell her. Figure out a way to tell her that she will understand. And then tell her before the 30th. You've got 2 weeks. Okay? Goddess, Farah, you're up. Good luck, hon. Keep me posted. Let me know how things go, okay? Stay subscribed, everybody. Why is my mother and sister manipulating my father against me? Farah, I don't hear that happening. Thank you, Angel. I don't feel like your mother and sister are manipulating your father against you, Goddess. Why do you feel that way, hon? Because the angels aren't telling me that. Natalie, I'm going to close down after Julie, okay? Thank you. I've been on a little over an hour already. I've been spending a little extra time. Everyone that's on the list will be heard, I promise. Farah, can you give me an example, hon? Because I'm not hearing that from the angels, that your mother and sister are manipulating your father against you. Something is happening. Gaslighting, saying one thing to me, then they'll tell him something else. Okay, well, gaslighting is actually when somebody is in the wrong and they try to make you feel like you're crazy. That's gaslighting. Like they try to, like, you had a conversation with somebody and you say, gee, don't you remember when we talked about this? And they're like, you never told me that. That's gaslighting, trying to make you feel like the crazy one. Yeah, they're talking about you behind your back. Okay. I'm not hearing that at all, so I don't have an answer for you, Goddess. I'm not hearing that they're telling him a different story. Your dad is still talking to you, correct? Now, Natalia, after Julie, I'm going to stop, honey, okay? So what is going on in my house that I'm not seeing? Yes, we're talking, but it's not the same. Why don't you ask your dad what's wrong? I feel like you need to be direct with your dad and say, is something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Why are you upset? I don't think it needs to go through your mother and sister, though, in a loop. I think you need to be direct and talk to your dad. Okay, can you do that? Because I don't think it's coming from your mother and sister. But you can say what you just said to me. It doesn't seem like we're talking. It doesn't seem like our relationship is the same. Has anything changed with you to your dad? You said, yes, we're talking, but it's not the same. So ask him, is everything okay? I feel like you need to be direct with him and not worry about going through your mother and your sister. And what does he say, Goddess? If you've spoken to him, what does he say? What did your father say when you spoke to him? He wants the best and he loves me. Well, that's wonderful. I think you're, no, I'm not going to use the word imagining, but I think you're making this more than it needs to be. I don't feel that your mother and sister are saying anything. Okay. Well, you started off telling me that why are your mom and your sister saying bad things to your father? So if you don't have an issue with your dad, just continue to have that relationship with your dad as it is. And don't worry about your mom and sister talking. The relationship you're worried about then is your mom and sister, not your dad. Maybe be direct with them then and say, what's going on? Because I'm not hearing that they're bad-mouthing you or saying anything from you to your dad. I'm not hearing that. But if you're concerned about it and think it's happening, talk to your mom about it. Okay? Direct communication is always the best. Okay. Fair, I've already explained this, hon. Talk to them directly and ask them what they're trying to do. And if they're trying to, because I'm not hearing this. I'm not hearing that there's anything wrong with you and your father. So if you're concerned they're trying to put a wedge up, you need to talk to your mother and your sister directly. Because I don't feel like they're telling your dad anything bad, okay? I want you to hear that really loudly and clearly. I'm not hearing from your angels that your mother and sister are saying anything to your father. No, I understand what you're asking me, that they're trying to put a wedge between you and your father, that they're manipulating the situation and they say things behind your back and they're going to your father and saying untruths. You've already asked your father and you have a great relationship with your father, so let that go. If you have issues with your mother and your sister, you need to talk to them directly. Direct communication, face-to-face communication is the best kind of communication there is. So talk to your mother and your sister in person, okay? Don't try to do it over text or by email or by telephone. Try to talk in person to them. Sit down and tell them what you told me and that you're worried that they're going to your dad, etc., and talk it out. That's the very best recommendation I can give you. Okay? Good luck, goddess. Keep me posted. Tamara, you're next. Well, if you've already passed the talking, there's nothing you can do. You can't be with them every second of every day, goddess. You can't know what they're saying unless you talk to them about it. So that's the best advice that the angels are telling me. The only way for you to straighten this out is to talk to them. I know you said you passed the talking, but maybe you need to take a few steps back and talk. Okay? Tamara, you're next. Been on for 1 hour and 11 minutes. 111. Tamara, you still here, hon? I'll wait another 30 seconds or so. Okay, I think Tamara might have left, so we'll move on to Haley. Haley, are you here? Haley, hey, I'm new, like and subscribed. When will I get my new business salon keys, please? What month? Thanks. Looked for years and nothing. So you're looking to start a new business? Is what I'm hearing? This new salon, you want to start it brand new, right? The best time to start a new business is always at the new moon. We just passed a new moon, so wait till another one. But in February's new moon, all right, February's new moon, we're going to be in the middle of Mercury retrograde. That's not the time to start a business. So in March's new moon, which is probably going to be around the 3rd or the 4th, I would Google it. When is the new moon in March? We're going to be beyond Mercury retrograde, and that would be a really good time to try to relook again. It's really hard during this pandemic. You don't get realtors out. It's not a really good time. Your salon would be really slow unless you wait for this pandemic to be passed. Let me pull a couple of cards. Yeah. So the first card I got is the Page of Swords, which is a message coming in. So I think you can, look into it a little bit more and find the place that you actually want. But I feel like as far as opening it till the pandemic is over, you've got the 10 of Swords, which is truth, but it's getting you in the back. And the truth is all the COVID stuff. So I don't feel like this is the time for you to open your business. So you may want to wait till most people are vaccinated, most people feel like they can come out. I know there are a lot of salons that are open still, but I feel like they are already well established, and it will be really hard for you to establish a brand new business until everybody feels really safe and secure coming out. Okay? So I would wait, and I would say at least through the beginning of the summer here in the US. I'm not sure where you're located, but I'm saying June, July, that kind of time frame. Because if you started any sooner, the business won't succeed. I think it'll be a really slow start for you and it won't succeed, okay? I looked for 6 years and nothing. Some I lost out on. I'm in a toxic workplace now. Sister betrayed me to a narcissistic work colleague. Whew. Okay. Well, if you're in a toxic environment now, you might want to find something else until you can open your business. But I don't feel like right now is the right time until the summer in answering your question. Okay, Haley? All the relationship stuff you're going to have to deal with. Try to deal with it before January 30th when we go into Mercury retrograde so it doesn't stay with you. Oh, do you think you might have to move? So it's midnight there for you right now. Are you looking for something right in England or can you move? If you've been looking for 6 years, that kind of tells me there isn't anything there for you, or the universe would have brought it in already. So maybe you might have to move to find what it is you're looking for. Because 6 years is a long time to look for something and not have the universe help you find it. You may have to move, is what I'm saying, Haley, to another part of England. If you want to find your dream salon, okay? Because clearly where you are, if you've looked for 6 years and there's nothing out there for you right where you are. You'll have to move to find what you're looking for. Okay? Okay, good. As much as you can spread out to look to try to find something, the better is what I'm hearing. Okay? Because I feel like where you've looked has run out of steam. You're not going to find anything there. You need to go somewhere new. Okay? No, I heard March and then I switched it. Remember, and I said June or July because of the pandemic? I said, wait till March at least to start looking past the Mercury retrograde. And that ends on the 20th of February. But that's not the time you'll be opening something. I'm hearing more June, July. Okay, you have to find it first before you can get it all ready to open. Okay? So keep me posted. Mimi? And then Venusian, and then Julie. All right, Haley, keep me posted. Thank you. Mimi, hey, would love to know what you see regarding my love situation and when to look out for blank. There's been a lot of coincidence and would love to see what you think. When to look out for X? I don't know. Is that a person? Would love to know what you see regarding my love situation and when to look out for X. There's been a lot of coincidences we'd love to see. I always trust coincidences and synchronicities. That's the universe kind of colliding and sending you together with somebody. If you've got synchronicities where you're running into each other, then that's a really good time. Situation I have with a guy. Okay. If there's a lot of coincidences and they're positive and a lot of synchronicities that kind of throw you together in some way, listen to the universe because that's the universe telling you that it would work. But I feel like right now it's very one-sided. I feel like there's a third party involved. So is there a third party person? Yeah, including the same blue birthmark in the same place. Yeah, including the same. Wow, that's pretty cool. You could actually be twin flames, which is not a good relationship to wish for. Those are like the hardest relationships to have as a twin flame. It's almost like you're always running parallel to each other. You can never meet. It is difficult, and that could be a twin flame where you were part of their, you were like one person in another lifetime, and now you can't meet, you can't get it together, and I think there's a third person right now in their lifetime, so I'm not even sure if they're looking. Birthmark is just another coincidence of many. Yeah, not sure if he's got a third party. Yeah, I'm hearing that he does. And he does not know how you feel. Is that correct? You have not shared that with him? Tried to cut him out and block him, but he called me at 2 a.m. the other night. Did you answer the phone at 2 a.m.? Why would you answer the phone if somebody's calling for a booty call at 2 a.m.? Because that's what it was. But then I cut. No, he just called to see how I was. A 2 a.m. call is usually a booty call. I don't think somebody would be calling you at 2 a.m. to see how you are. They'd call you during the daytime, normal hours. When you tell me that, I don't have a good feeling about it. Okay. The cards just are an extension of me, but I will read the cards for you. Okay, the first card I have is a Temperance card, which is patience. All the colors of the rainbow, all the chakras are lit up, but Temperance is always about patience. You know what I mean? He lives on the other side of London. I'm trying to focus on myself anyway. Okay. It's not a bad thing. I just think he wouldn't be calling you at 2 a.m. unless he was either 1, drunk, or 2, well, I already said that, so I'm not going to say it again. But you need to be patient and wait for this right person to come in, because you're going to have 2 choices. There are going to be 2 different paths that you could take, and there's one the universe wants you to take, but right now you're the only one holding yourself up for making that decision. I don't think it's him. I feel like it's 2 other people that are going to be coming into your life, and that's a really nice thing. But I feel like the only way somebody new is going to come in is for you to let go of him. But I think I would block my phone so he doesn't call you again at 2 in the morning. Okay? You lost contact. Well, what does "yeah, I guess" mean? You always have free will to do whatever you want. I'm not telling you what to do. It's just what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing in the cards. Do you not want to let him go? Is that what the problem is? He popped out of nowhere because you didn't block him, hon. You can't forget somebody and let go of somebody until you block them everywhere, so they have no way to reach you, right? Is this somebody you want in your life? Do you want him back? Hi, I'm all closed for the night, hon. I'm just finishing up with the last two, but I'll probably be back on Tuesday. Okay? Okay, Aya? Mimi. I do love him, yeah. I try cutting him off, but it feels like no matter how hard I try, he's stuck. No, you're not trying that hard if you still have your phone open to him. You haven't blocked him on your phone. You may not have blocked him on Facebook or on YouTube or wherever. Thank you, Natalia. If you want him back, then I would let him know that. You always have free will to invite someone back into your life, for sure. Do it before the 30th when Mercury retrograde starts. Let him know how you feel, but not that he can come and go as he pleases, because I think he takes advantage of you when you let him do that. Okay? Mimi? '30th. We already passed the 13th. The 30th of January to the 20th of February is Mercury retrograde. And that's not the time to bring somebody new in or bring him back into your life, okay? But if you want him, you need to tell him. I'm just saying, don't give him, just don't put out exactly what he's looking for, because that's all he's looking for right now is what I'm hearing. Psychically, that's what I'm hearing. And I want you to be careful with that. Yeah. Natalia, twin flames are not, people always say, oh, he's my twin flame. That's such a wonderful thing. No, that's the hardest relationship there is, a twin flame. You don't want a twin flame relationship. You want a soulmate relationship, but a twin flame relationship is somebody that you continue to have meetups within lifetime after lifetime, and you're part of each other in one lifetime, then you separate and you can never quite get together. You may have a girlfriend at one time, you may not. Then all of a sudden he's free and you have a boyfriend. And then, that's a twin flame. You never get it together, okay? Because you're always in different directions. It's not a good relationship. It is. It is annoying. Keep me posted, Mimi, okay? Because you have every right to invite him back in. It's just you need to make a decision. If you invite him back in, don't just invite him back into your bed, is what I'm hearing very clearly. Okay? You need to make it clear that comes after the relationship part, because I feel like that's all he's after right now. You're welcome, hon. My pleasure. So I forget who's next. Yeah. They're not worth it. There's somebody out there that's going to love you to the 10th degree, and that's who you want to fight for. And that's who you want to, that's why you want to let go of all the other people and make room for this new person to come in. Okay? Who was next, Natalia? Please, I think I have 2 people left. Venusian. Work question. Taurus moon here. I'm a Taurus moon too. Should I start a side business with energy healing? Yes. Heard it very clear. Don't start the business during Mercury retrograde, which starts on January 30th, goes till February 20th, and then there's a pre-shadow that we're in right now, a post-shadow for 14 days after the 20th of February, taking you into the beginning of March, but I feel like you would be really good at that. Thank you, Mimi. Venusian, does that make sense? Are you a Reiki master? What type of healing do you do? What type of energy healing? I'm a Reiki master, and I do them over Zoom. So everyone has a full hour. We clear, we open your chakras, we align all your chakras so they're talking to each other to get you healthy, that kind of thing. That's what Reiki masters can do, and I work with crystals. So I do that over Zoom. People pay for those appointments. What kind of healing do you do, Venusian? You're a Reiki master. Yes, then that's perfect. Well, it's slow starting that kind of business, especially right now. I only do it by Zoom because in person you're not supposed to be touching anybody, or be close to anybody's energy like that or breathing it in. So I think it would be a slow time to start it right now. You may want to wait till we're past the most of it, which might be the fall. And once you get a clientele, like I've been a Reiki master doing crystal Reiki healing for about 30 years. So people know me. So I do it over Zoom and they know they're getting the same energy healing. Venusian, does that make sense? That you may want to wait until most of this pandemic is over? You're welcome, hon. My pleasure. I do think you should do it, though, for sure. There's a lot of healing energy around you, okay? I just think you need to wait. The last person is Julie. Julie, are you still here? You're welcome, Venusian. Julie? I'll give her another minute here just in case Julie is still here. And I think I got everyone else. So thank you, Natalia, so much for moderating tonight. I really appreciate it. Great job as always. Yay! Hands clap for Natalia. Thank you, Natalia. Great job. Looks like Julie may not be here, so I think we're all set for tonight, you guys. watch my reading for tomorrow, which will be up first thing in the morning. And I'll probably be back on Tuesday evening or maybe Wednesday evening, probably right around 4:30 or 5. And it'll be Wednesday if it's anything. Okay? Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for coming and joining, and please share this video out to all your friends, everybody you know. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good night.